This is the tech tip video for the side tubes for the X12-22. The side tubes, they are the same as they've been on the X12 car for many years, but I'm going to demonstrate how to build them properly and how you can adjust the hardness of the oils for different conditions. So first of all, we need to put these ball caps onto the side tubes. So you can try to thread these on here with your fingers, or you can use the multi-tool to hold this. You get a better grip. All the way to the bottom. And repeat it for the other side. Make sure it's all the way down to the bottom. Okay, that's done. So we need to fill them up with silicone oil to adjust the side damping of the car. And the kit comes with 10,000 CSD oil, which is a good basic setting for most conditions. Depending on the handling of the car, you'll need to adjust the hardness of the silicone oil, depending on the conditions that you're racing on. So for example, the car is rolling a lot, it has a lot of side traction, maybe it's difficult to drive and too responsive. Then you need to go up in oil to make the car flatter and less reactive. But you need to keep in mind that using a heavier oil also can give the feeling of more grip, because it puts more load on the tires. And this means that on asphalt and lower grip tracks, we sometimes use a heavier oil for that reason. And 10,000 might not be enough, you might need to go up to 12 or 15,000. On the other hand, if you go to a softer oil, such as 6, 7 or 8,000, it will improve side bite, make the car roll a bit more, which sometimes actually can free up the car. So this is really track specific, you need to fine-tune the side damping for the conditions that you're racing on. But for most conditions, 10K is a good starting point. I would never go lighter than 7K, and I would never go heavier than 15K normally, unless you're racing on extreme conditions. So we grab this oil, and we add oil to the inside part of the side tube, across the whole surface. Just smear this oil on here. Like this, and push it in and out of the side tube. So you can fill this up, not a problem if it's a bit too much, because the excess oil will get pushed out of the little hole here, the little bleeding hole. So we then wipe off excess fluid here. And make sure that it is moving nice and free and that there's smooth movement. And repeat this process for the other side. Across the whole surface. These should be refilled basically for every race day, or sometimes more often. especially if you're racing on very dirty and dusty conditions, because these side tubes, they will attract dust and dirt, and this will affect damping of the side tubes. So I recommend taking these off the car, cleaning them out. You can use a cotton bud to reach inside of the side tube to remove any excess oil or dirt. You can use brake cleaner to clean them out and to refresh the oil, so that you'll always have similar damping feel. So it's important to refresh these at least for every race day. And those are done. I'm gonna install them on the car. You just push these in place with your fingers like that. And then on the outside point, pop it in place like that, and then on the outside point as well. And the side tubes are in place. And that concludes the side tube tech tip for the X12 22.